That nigga had a black helmet. I guess. Fuck them cops.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Houston Texans. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You talk about this Jets defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw in film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not bad.
I don't think he's going to do that. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. The Texans hit 5-3 now on the year, and they come in playing some pretty decent football, 5-3 over their last 8.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. This defense for the Jets, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Now a 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this pass broken up.
Pick, bro.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The
Pick.
send the
You need those.
As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
You got an interception on that one, big dog.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Kemp. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard remaining up to the 41. You look at the defense for these Texans. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Probably check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 46 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. In motion right is Wilson. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Credit Yaya Diaby with his stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 4. Both of these teams reviewed the film. They saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They've got to keep their QB up.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's PI, bro.
Almost intercepted. Not sure some of the free safety.
Man, bumping into my nigga.
Lucky incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there.
PI.
Recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. And a quick throw here.
There you go.
Complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken in at the 11.
That was a touchdown.
57 yards, the official distance. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Come on, bro. You blocking him? What you double teaming the nigga already blocked for, bro? That's wild. Come on.
After 1 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll have a Jets 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. And they'll run it here. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh.
Second and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On second down, Kemp. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running. And this time he is in. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Jets add 6 to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows to 10-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Better here on this drive. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right side with your guard and your tackle. In college football, they used to call it student body right because you had everyone on that side, including a fullback leading. In the pros, they don't call it that, but it's still the same result.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And this offense has been a little slow to get going, but some signs of life here in this second quarter. They're moving it pretty good, and that helps the cause as well. Good yardage and another first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll look to throw again.
Fucking linebacker. This wide receiver lined up at running back. The fuck was that?
And it's second down. Back to throw again.
That's your fault.
And he's got his man on the
I get somebody over and made it too easy.
rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's in. Touchdown. Texans have got it back to within a score. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Kemp, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Now 2nd and 5. Back to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw here. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Kemp. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Seven yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. He'll drop to throw.
Ah, that was a big mistake.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Man. I'm stupid. All good. God damn it, man.
turbulence, people around you.
Rough.
Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
God damn it, man.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
I like the thinking there, because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against them. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for them on 3rd down.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The Texans send the punter out, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is fielded at the 27. Call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Oh, come on.
The whistles come in before the
fucking
snap.
nerd.
Looked like one of the Jets may have moved.
We'll get the ball next.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
Fucking fumbling the ball, bro.
We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter
Good
number
half.
3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
second down.
75.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half.
Crazy.
After that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for
Wow.
Here's 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, Kemp. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 105 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
I haven't been a defense coordinator yet, but think 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. The playbook is wide open for an offense partner.
Nice job holding the one after that 8-yard pickup on first down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, Kemp. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm glad to keep doing it, bro.
Hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now back to throw.
Oh, what the fuck?
And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun, and this is going
all
to be
over.
Reverse here. And that one not fooling anybody.
This shit 96.
Taken down for a big loss on the play.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. They'll set up a throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Well, he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, We see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30. Texans pass.
I got to react to that, bro. We done ran it like 3 times.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have
I'm fucking adaptive AI.
Real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw.
Oh, good shit.
It's intercepted.
Rook.
Great
coverage.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the
Let me tell you.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do
Good
that
shit,
with your
bro.
head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 113 yards rushing for him now to this point.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second down, Kemp. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on first down. Kemp, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. There's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Got to hold on to the ball, 7.
First, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Hell, my nigga, I see you, Devin White. He held it, but ain't no way this nigga ain't run away from him.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others,
defense.
they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
All right, now let's get in that end zone.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Oh, my God, bro.
Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Don't do that.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times.
Don't do
So
that.
What you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Don't do that, bro. My nigga get hurt.
He's been terrific so far. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Peyton.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll set up to throw.
Say it.
To run for it, the decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down there, Kemp, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard to the 39.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Oh, good shit.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Down the right sideline. And a super return as he gets his own.
It's a bad play. Bad decision. You gotta throw that bitch to the sideline, though, not up the field. Flatten that shit a little bit. He had him beat.
Quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But
all right, fellas. Gotta be great.
And making the tackle by the QB.
Great all day.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, fine work there as he gets this down to the 11-yard line. That's good for a Texan first down, 12-yard pickup. A nice toss play there.
It's the only run that's working, man. That and he had that one little trap run. Y'all niggas gotta just
see him get upfield and take out defenders. Know what I hated as a defensive back? That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen
there you go. Welcome back, Peyton.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. On second down, they'll run it here. They'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
My niggas is not playing well right now, bro. Like, you wide, you right there. You let the nigga run past you. I wish they showed a replay. Dude, unblock. Just let the nigga run past you. That shit crazy. All right, bro. Touchdown drive, field goal, whatever. Doing everything they can to help this nigga, bro. Gotta overcome it.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining.
Come on, bro. Hold your block, Seven. That's a touchdown.
Regain the lead in a tight one. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. Well, that'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure and the Texans.
We were there, bro. That's a...
Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Back to throw.
That's a touchdown. Stop playing with me, Phil. Throw the ball.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people.
Throw the ball, bro. That's a touchdown. We read the screen, bro. I mean, we read the blitz. Excuse me. The screen should be there.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And a completion to Wilson. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards in.
Definitely mean that. And this is about to fuck me up.
Now a handoff up the middle. Kim. And that one going to the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
His size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
They tried to play me just then.
As we get your reset here, and they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Sanders' kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they
all right, fellas.
They managed the clock exactly.
Been great all day, bro. Only reason this game close is because of the offense. They ain't been scoring touchdowns, too many field goals, but you niggas have done the job all day.
Here's 1st and 10.
Make a play.
He's back to throw.
Come on, man.
Throw here, that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
How many times can he run that play before y'all adjust to it, bro?
In this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock
Shit's
run
stupid,
down.
bro.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do. And think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll look to throw.
Yeah.
He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Don't blow my coverage.
No doubt. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Finding Schultz. And he is going to have the Texans first down. Although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
I knew it was coming, bro. I had to be there. You got to be there, Nate. We lost the game.
As the clock will stop with 30 seconds to play.
All right.
Oh, what a time for a lapse defensively. That turns this game right on its ear. And
Yeah,
now,
who you telling?
forget about going fast. They might want to take the air out a little bit and force the defense to use some timeouts.
Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
We're going to get the ball back.
They would have loved to have scored a touchdown there, but this still sets them up for a game-winning field goal attempt.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to
Oh, no.
and he'll be brought down here at the
Last one.
3-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken a lead.
That's wild.
In the final minute of the 4th. Wow.
That's wild.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done?
Oh, boy. You got to get your back, Brees, man. Red zone offense kind of struggling without you. You just was able to kind of just drop niggas in coverage and can't run the ball in the fucking red zone. And my fucking running back had a good game, too.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
We got timeout. Tough loss. Game we should have won. Running away.
This is 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That was a touchdown. We had him.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfielder set so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Here's 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Got, what, 2 shots?
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. They'll look to throw here. And he's got it.
Oh, my goodness.
And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so
good shit,
well.
Phil.
Grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up.
Get it out the back. Get it out the back of that bitch, bro.
Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
There you go, Real.
Sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. He's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Jets, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Good shit, bro. Came back and redeemed yourself.